Hey there, VC. Back at you with another update on my vinyl collection. But before we get into that, I just want to thank everybody out there who watched my video and commented, especially Overkill Vids, Rockin' Rock and Roll Truck Stop, Cult Leader 1 Million, Dixieland Farm, and Panique's 1960. I think that's how you say his name. I just want to thank them for commenting and liking my video. So let's get into it. My first is Pavement Woo Wee Zooey. Pavement is a 1990s band, kind of alternative lo-fi. This is my favorite one by Pavement. The artwork is really cool, I think. And this is more of their experimental album, I would say, out of all their albums. So this album sounds a little different than the other Pavement albums. But if you do want to get into Pavement, you should try the other albums first before you get into this one. Next, we have Spaceman 3, Transparent Radiation. This is a reissue. This is a psychedelic band. This has one of my favorite Spaceman 3 songs, which is Transparent Radiation, obviously. I think this is an EP and not an actual full-length album. I'm not too sure about that, but this is also a good sounding album. The next one I have is Pieces of Man, Gil Scott-Heron. This is also a reissue. It's a gatefold. This is probably my favorite Gil Scott-Heron album. It has songs like The Revolution Will Now Be Televised, which is one of my favorite. Home is Where the Hatred is also another favorite of mine. I saw this in this record store and I had to pick this one up because this is one I was looking for. I would like an original, but this is what I have so far. The next one is a gothic neo-punk band. The Cure album is Disintegration. This is a reissue. It also is gatefold. This has some of my favorite songs on here from them. Love Song, Lullaby, what else? Homesick. Those are some of my favorite songs by The Cure. This is also printed on 180 gram vinyl, which is really nice, so it sounds awesome. My next one is DuckTales Arcade Dynamics. This is very similar to Beach Fossils. If you watched my last video, I said that Beach Fossils is a very garage, surf, stripped down riffs type of band. So this falls under that same category. So if you are into that, I would highly recommend some DuckTales and also Beach Fossil. This next one is OutKast. This is a reissue, I believe. My uncle actually gave this one to me just recently. Because he has another one. I haven't listened to this OutKast album. I've liked OutKast, but I just haven't listened to this one, and I plan on putting this one on the record player pretty soon and listening to the whole thing. This next one is Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers of Wu-Tang Clan. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this if you know rap or anything. This is a great album and essential for me to have on vinyl. So I had to pick this up. Songs like Cream and Method Man are some of my favorite songs off of this 36 Chambers album. This next one is Beastie Boys Hello Nasty. This is a reissue, but the artwork on this is so good. Look at it's really good. This is all printed on 180 gram vinyl. This is gatefold, like I just showed you. This has Body Moving and Intergalactic It's probably not one of my favorite Beastie Boys albums, but I still like the Beastie Boys and got a pretty good deal on it, so I had to get it. And also even the record sleeves have some pretty cool artwork on there. These next two are Black Sabbath Paranoid and Black Sabbath Masters of Reality. Black Sabbath Paranoid, this is a reissue, and this one is an original, but I love Black Sabbath Paranoid more. It's probably my favorite Black Sabbath album. This is a gatefold. It's printed on 180 gram vinyl. It has songs like War Pigs and Electric Funeral, which are some of my favorite songs by Black Sabbath. It also has Iron Man and stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody has listened to this album hundreds of times. This next one is Clifford Brown, The Quintet Volume 2. This is, I am not very knowledgeable, I would say, on jazz, but I do have a decent amount of jazz, I would say. This is just one of them. He's a really good trumpet player. I just stumbled upon him, so this is really good stuff if you like some trumpets. This one is a Afro percussionist. His name is Olatunji. He's an African drummer. Really good rhythms. He also plays with saxophones in there, so it kind of has this African drums / like jazz feel to it with some songs. But my teacher actually put me on this in high school. I was in a drumming class, and my teacher said check out Olatunji, and so I did, and he has great rhythms, and it just sounds amazing. The congas and the djembes and the jazz and the saxophone all fit well together. You guys should check out some Olatunji if you haven't. This last one is Sonic Youth. So there's 3 of them. Sonic Youth Confused Insects. This comes on a white vinyl. I don't know if you guys can see. Sonic Youth is probably my favorite band, I would say. I don't know, that's actually too much to say, but it's one of my favorite bands. This is Sonic Youth Dirty. This is a box set. Also comes with artwork on the inside and a booklet. Tells sort of about how they made this album. And it also has B-sides and a live performance of this album, and also the original recordings. Sonic Youth Daydream Nation is my favorite Sonic Youth album. This is also a box set. Like I said, like the other one, comes with artwork on the inside, B-sides, live performance, and the original. And this has like my favorite Sonic Youth song, which is Teenage Riot. This is a great song. So I would highly recommend listening to Sonic Youth if you haven't already listened to Sonic Youth. That's it for my vinyl update right now. Just gonna have to wait until the next one, and I will update you with more of my vinyl. See you later, VC.